Still, don't feel comfortable doing an intro. How do people start these videos? I am Ebon the Blue. I go by Ebony in a lot of games because reasons I haven't looked into yet. But you can call me that. You can call me this. My name's Tyler. Nice to meet y'all. You can call me Tyler if you want, but I think Ebon sounds kind of cooler than Tyler. I tried, I tried being funny, I tried being silly, I tried being like smiling at the camera and I just go, "Hi," and then I follow it up with something like, "Oh, just so that we're clear, that was a pun because I decided to do this whole thing without a script and I'm terribly anxious. Can you tell that I'm not very comfortable right now? Like I'm trying not to panic. But you know what? Ignore all that. Hi. Oh my god, I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, that's not entirely true. I know what I'm doing, but see, most of my media experience was spent behind the camera, so like this is still pretty new to me. Back in fall of 2021, I decided to join my campus's media team because, well, I wanted to try something new, right? I showed up to all the meetings on time or early for the most part because it's a thing I learned in Boy Scouts, the whole early, on time, late, late, forget. It's ingrained in me, right? Uh, I took things seriously. So I've gotten to work just about every position on a TV set or like a college TV set, from being the talent on camera, although I was rarely like the host or the guest, but I kind of had some experience in doing that. But cameras, manager, switchers, faders, which is funny because I'm now an AV technician, so I set up that type of equipment and I operate it, but mainly for live events, so nothing recorded. So kind of the same, not really the same anymore. So I'm glad to be doing this now, or trying to be doing this, whatever this is really. I don't know what direction to take it in. But because I took all my stuff seriously in the media team, I had the privilege of starting my own radio show. And so I did. I had my own radio show.
Okay, it worked. There we go. Ooh, thank you for that. Almost forgot to hit, almost forgot to hit play on the record again. That
Oh,
would like to avoid
no.
having that happen. Yep. It is once again Friday. It is 3 o'clock, and this is another installment of Asopic Topics, the show in which we go through different shows, films, genres, and try to see what lessons we can learn from them, or just different points of discussion that you can also learn from.
And so that show went on for 2 semesters, aka 2 seasons. And for most of that, my professor was actually my co-host, which was really interesting because I was taking digital media courses. Wasn't exactly a digital media student, more so like digital media adjacent. I was an English major, but I took a lot of digital media courses because there was overlap, whatever. Uh, but yeah, no, I had fun with it. It it was an interesting experience. I mean, I came up with the theme, the title, the topics for each week. I had to like select the time block for it, so like all that. I worked the board. I got the guests. I managed the recordings, which I have just about all the recordings still from the original airings. I'm thinking about probably exploring these topics again. However, I can't. Well, I didn't have a crew together. It was just me and the professor, so I don't have her. However, after a year or so, so after the first 2 seasons, found a new group of friends. One of my friends was also a digital media student, adjacent-ish, uh, and he also needed assignments because he also took the same classes in which he would need his own media. He'd have to edit his own content, yada yada. So we did a show together, or we did a show in our group of friends, our group of four. However, I did remember in recording this that we did actually just have a show together, but that was something else that we didn't really do anything with. Uh, that was a little talk show we did on camera together called Two Animated, right? It was the number two and then animated because we were two guys who were really big into animation, anime, all that type of stuff, and we would just talk about it like that. That was it. Like we did. I don't even think we did that many recordings of it. So like that. It's funny that I just remembered that while doing this, but I'm pretty sure I have that on like as like part of my portfolio for content creation. Whatever. Um, we did a group together, and our friends. We did a group. We did a show together with our whole group of friends, and we called it Blurred Nest.
Oh, We good?
Can
Yep.
you guys hear us? Okay.
Yep.
Cool. Can you hear each other?
Say
Yes.
This semester's show is not Asopic Topics. There is no season 3. It fell off. It's discontinued. It's
Well,
canceled.
okay.
Why?
Because I needed a project for class, and I figured this was the best way I can do a project that fits all the topics. Thank you. So this semester, this show is called Blurred Nest.
Blurred nest?
Blurred
I feel like I
Nest.
have heard you say this
Black
before.
nerd.
Exactly, like BlurredCon. So,
Is that copyrighted?
No.
well, no.
Okay.
Maybe, hopefully.
BlurredCon is copyrighted.
Yes.
But blurred
Shout out to
nest?
BlurredCon.
Go to BlurredCon.
Nest?
BlurredCon's cool. I got some
What do you
nice
say,
stuff in
nest?
there.
Yes. Blurred's
Nest.
Nest.
Because, it rhymes, like bird. But also,
That's where the hawks.
I thought about that
Gotcha.
last,
Isn't
actually.
his name like Harry or something? I was so upset.
Harry the Hawk?
Yeah.
I thought it was Henry.
Henry?
Hank?
Hank?
No, bad names.
The other
Timothy.
Timothy. Oh, man.
Hemsworth.
Hemsworth.
This was actually a really great experience for me because not only did I have the new group of friends to work with, but I actually, at this point in my life in college, I was more open to talking to other people, and so I was actually getting more outside guests and all that. Colleagues, random students I just saw walking around that were like wearing anime merch and all that because I figured they'd be interested in the topic. So, this, it was a great experience for me, and I wish I could do something like that again. And so that's why I'm here. um, but I genuinely don't know what direction to go in with this. I don't know if I want to completely revamp the show. I want to try other content as well. If you saw my channel, I have a video in which, if you know the series Llamas with Hats and you know about the epilogue, you've seen the epilogue. I've tried my best to explain it, or at least explain my understanding of it. It was a much less polished video than this, but I don't have all the right equipment still, but I'm working with what I got. So this is my journey. So if you like the channel, if you like the vibe, stick around. I don't feel comfortable saying like and subscribe just yet, but like I mean, if you fuck with the vibe, stick around, right? uh, thanks for watching.